Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Gwen. I want to talk a little bit today about my art, about my soul art, um, and an interesting story that happened with it. I find it really fascinating how this all works. So I create intuitive pieces, right? Either on canvas or on wood or whatever, and where I connect with the soul and I draw them. Um, Sometimes I get hired to do it. Sometimes they just flow into my life, you know. But this it's hard for me to even put this one in words because something was brought to my attention. Like sometimes I create pieces, things that haven't happened yet. Okay, and this one, this one. This one is actually, I was creating this for our shop. It wasn't a piece of soul art to me. I didn't recognize this soul, okay? Um, well, I created it. I just went with what I was being shown in my mind's eye, okay? This is such a beautiful, powerful, colorful, magical, soulful piece, okay? And so I created it, it's dated on the back in 2018, and then I've been reworking it, revamping it recently, okay? Putting more color, putting more line work into it, detail into it. My craft I'm more skilled now, right? So I'm going back to some of my works, and also my intuition is more tuned in, okay? So I knew that in this piece, I originally called her Cha-Cha because when I created her, I actually felt this, the feeling of the movie Grease, okay? And the dancer Cha-Cha, that dances with Danny there. You know which one I'm talking about. That salsa, cha-cha di Gregorio or whatever it was. Okay, that was the flavor of this, okay, when I first created it. So, present day, all right? I've finished it, okay? I've hung it up. I've decided I'm going to put it in my shop. It's not soul art to me, right? Right, okay? I'm going to sell it, right? And I had a mushroom experience the other night. The magical mushrooms, okay? A very beautiful experience with the mushroom around a campfire and just real mellow, I asked Mama Mushroom for a beautiful, magical grounding experience, and that's what I got. But she also told me what I heard was, are you prepared for me to flip things upside down on you? And I said, I got scared. I was like, oh no, I don't want to be sick, Mama. And she's like, no, silly girl. Are you She's like, you're so afraid of everything. And I was like, okay, I'm prepared. Okay. So having this beautiful evening by the fire, letting the interactions come and go and just feeling in my element, feeling really good. And when we get around the campfire, okay, campfire like we're camping, we just have a fire pit out in our courtyard. We just added to our courtyard, okay? And it's a very small apartment complex that we live in. There's 20 units. That's it, okay? So since bringing this fire pit out, you are seeing the people start to come out, and it brings people together, right? Right. So, Ren and I are on our magical mushroom experience, and fire is life, and it brings people together. And now the stories come, right? The stories come. And especially, yes, of course, politics come, and the lower vibrational people talk about that stuff. And then the high vibrational stuff starts coming in, and the people who are emitting that energy, and then the talk starts morphing into experiences we have as children. Okay, now we're starting to imagine, right? It's so beautiful. So we get to talking about roller skates, okay, and roller skating rinks and how we all love them. And it was really my freedom place. Like, it was the only place that my mother let me go to have a little bit of fun, and let me out of the house, and where I could look at cute boys and where I could wear my cool skates. And I told this story of my white skates that everybody looked at me like, oh, she's so entitled, or she's she's one of those rich bitches because she has she's shoes. Well, these, my white skates, and with pom-poms, right? And those skates I worked so fucking hard for, and it didn't matter, now that I see it, like everybody had this opinion of me, and I had worked so hard from pulling weeds for like fucking months. And so, I was so proud of my white skates. So I told this story, right? And so it gets everybody there. They're in the moment. They're thinking about these times that they had fun when they were a child, okay? And a girl walks over to me that lived in our apartment complex, and I don't really have much interaction with her ever, And so because I told the story about my skates, she was open enough to tell me about this experience that she had, and where she received this beautiful poodly puffy skirt. She, while I'm on mushrooms, okay, she described this to me. Can barely even talk. And I listened, and as she described dancing, how this skirt made her feel, that her mother made it for her, and how this skirt made her feel, and how she used to put the record player on and dance to Sinatra and the 20s, 30s, 40s music, that kind of, this is Blue Eyes. This is Ava and Blue, this is Frank and Ava. Okay. And it was her soul coming through, and she, and the mushrooms are here while I'm, like the connection of this whole thing, like it just blew me away. Did I tell her in that moment? No, because it blew my fucking mind that she was describing this to me. So here it is. It's soul art. I'm going to give it to her. It has beautiful, powerful messages. It's because we came together. It's because we were connected, because we were choosing to listen. And, we always think of the past and we bring back the bad stuff. How about bringing up the good stuff? How about remembering the good? There's got to be some good. There's got to be. There is. Okay? You just forgot. And so when we get together and we can share these beautiful stories, and other people open up, and now this connection's happened. And then it's like, imagine the power that I feel in this. It blew my mind when my mama mushrooms tell me I'm going to flip things upside down. Yeah, she did. I've never had somebody come to me and explain to me what is happening before. She don't even know about this. I can't imagine the healing that's going to come when she sees this. When she feels this moment again. When I captured it. Like, I'm not even friends with her on Facebook, but she's going to see it, because I'm going to be friends with her on Facebook now. And she's going to see how long ago I created this, and that I have this vision. Blowing. So, yeah, I'm just documenting stuff like this because it's blowing me away. Blowing me away. Yeah, Mama's blowing my mind. It is making me feel powerful, but it's also making me feel a little, see me? Like a little, whoa! And that's why I know I'm doing right, That's why I know that this is growth, this is expansion, this is it, this is my gift, I gotta share it. So many people need to hear what flows through me and out of me, and connecting you all with your inner child again. Yes, 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 yes. That was a loud one, but yes. My heart's racing. There. I love you guys. For those that stayed and watched, listen to my trippy experience, I love you. If you're interested in a piece of soul art, I do have some open availability. Yeah, definitely. I'm really focusing right now on working on inventory for our shop to open it back up. But yeah, I could always put that aside and create a beautiful masterpiece for you. Connect with your spirit and give you some beautiful healing messages. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Mwah.